ya de one ye tuabeka ya kasa asem we akohu miti
Omodia ejinaswa omoye za protest yi na obi o efe o yisi o leak some information ma wana
obeli ki ana ye omo amoda committee na no te say bia order status committee even kura no se ne ni receipt a nka isa case we no ka yesto no kura be tena case no so anwe ne case no kura
simple
of course that university no me di football chi no ya presenter obonyom nyaade se oye sports presenter no obonyom nti obetima abobo mo ambonyom ni nyina de nye footballers di.
Okay, wase nyom to for the dino obetimi abobo ni nyina amanasi na mom say football squad e be din sample obetimi abo omudi na ohwa obra na simano eduasan enan ena apa nonson ha Akwaaba radio 98.1 braso na nwumre say besi konya na edi Akwaaba sports extra no ye de etwas sharon so na nwotwepa wo simano eduasan na ya bomode etimi apage mu e de free to media ne sinanu achi no afoforo abetwa so e de ma kopim sample ade be che wo kira no pa na obeti anka se ye de Akwaaba sports arena no ebetwa so na de asa wote no na otimi atipina e wo show no so na so akere wadwene so etimi e de found channel so be kwa Facebook wasisi Akwaaba FM on Facebook no Akwaaba FM on Facebook Akwaaba FM okọ sisi show no live for ho obeti akonye bi no ahwem na wetimi like ne kama edema wi na waja comments aguo na wo mia se no so sha na akara tire ne so no so ensese be na nwumre ya besi enkonyam nsama hodo de ebe no wo benya bi ahwe no nya bi etiem na watire na adwene kama so etimi dia fa eno sa edanche okọ TikTok na eno Akwaaba 98.1 FM Akwaaba 98.1 FM also question live for home obetima akonye bi na watwe ana Facebook kura na so Akwaaba 98.1 Akwaaba 98.1 ana so kwa komo bia keche bia no ba konye bi na otie na social media kanyina no ye live for course sie na komo no na kopia bi etie sere bia edu adwenkyere na osubeti wakyere wadwene so etimi ede afa ne ne sha no so ensama ho de ebre ne e parliament no ne sports minister honorable Idi Kofi Adams wakyere se sports fund na I say last year ye pass ye no ese ne bosumi akato mienu wayi I say wode kotum eno se edanche sha no so se Blekum West MP honorable Kobatere Stuttgart one so etrese eno so ne 1 month salary no so yi sports fund wode kotum ne nyina ensama na nwure yabo abona ye de ebro sano so ne Ghana Football Association president Owura Keto Kraku ekoja IGP ne nyina agudia ayese ye de Ghana ha ye betu aba ho banye na omo a omokohwe no omenya honden na prabia nkoto omo ana ese wetu akoja mom ahonsem obeti na otwe Ghana Premier League no week number 23 games no ebetimi start nyame ya duma memenda Sunday games na kanom ebetwa so hasa folk ebabo edetia Blekum Chelsea nyame ya duma Sunday 3:30 and against any toja our University of Ghana Stadium na hasa coach your friend Masidi Ramani wadin komo baba Adamu akasa ede afa game no Sasora stand coach Edma Blekum Chelsea yimana nkroma one so din komo oni defender Brant friend Seydou Mohamed amasa akasa ede afa kensie no ahonsem obeti na fin sama kenya no ya baba na ya di brasha no se ne European League Sasora Conference League no and so playoff games no first like games no ekoso a ahonsem enanwumre ya de nyina bama na de asawte no na otimi atipi na mom nyuma kobi madaroma na nanwumre omo ekure mo a otien kasa akudiem sem no ya de edan asida eko edema fridge doctor Danto was seven countries a fridge na say no is so be an office e Blekum alawa Janse Domakwan so pe baby madam Felicia aye store no udruwa be udruwa na ne sambo ne esi ho wone ne nkora ne ewo so a esi adwuma no odi kodana obejo first na repene kama 8 da mo na was seven countries say wontimi enso ampa ma na office wa wo de fa show trim say bo obefre no na baby bia owo bia no obeba ofi ona so adwuma mo na fridge no otima be sesi no ama na jira na so ama oso wi so ama oni atimi age na waseme ka chirem se edion boy yogo jina penalty ho o but say the penalty one the penalty ba wi ase no yo enti ya to aso free doctor so fridge ne ho na wawa yen spray man nya mo no ye betimi aye ama fridge na say mo no we twa ba wan isu woku na yen to aso ne nkwa ni mai wasi moto ni na say moto ne ba ye betimi de fufrese so amuga sere na sabesa fere ne kama 8 da ma okonesa ne na nya dwuma ye waseme nkancha se sha so se obehu na obetimi de fufrese so na timi abodwuma ye ana fe mo mu diffuser no mo de azesha wona se ese ne na sefo a wase penecha kwan na ombe repair fridge ne kama emfa masere bia wonso woni betimi age fridge na ezeu yisu no madika kara chese na office no obehunu ewo alawa janse doma kwanso babia madam Felicia no store no udu ha unsa betimi aka fridge doctor na so fridge no otimi repair kama etimi da mom eya frefre no friends sie ewo 0556468154 0556468154 and afi 0503603426 friends sie na nkomo bia kechire bia no na wone otimi eni serebe ya wonso fridge no otimi asese ne kama etimi edema eno sa edanche justice phone samin kancha sebra yen ene se kroma Samsung phone so omama ya kwanya se yeni wudwa enti opebi ato abomode ne bra ne na akade nyina wonse ekabi eno ya papa ne bi ene se ye ton de ma wonu sa edanche wose phones bi atisa techno phones rape infinite answer itel phones no oba wonse betima akabi ede free yakache wose min kancha se eno sa edanche iPhones rape latest one abedwa so ana face no ka phones latest one aba eno aye noka HMD ne cameras no akwese iPhone cameras ne pepepe enti onye bi na so wizu a obetima wisu amoni etimi age bra na betu de no ko wisu wasem kra tablet na obetima da ye course obetima da kenkan yoma obetima da suan de no ohia bia ne nyina ba ozabetima akabi etimi ede free yakate oba to fobo ana ese yade ma na wasem nkancha se no sa edanche sanon som sampo wase menkancha se ufama sesene ne samba na pabia ne nyina no obenye bi ato de free akache na ize ban so eguso aize koso de ne anu nya sabike tokura wo de ne so ba okra Ghana card no ye be geni afa wo documents re wi a ye de Ghana card na ehye onsem na oremu awe shop udu e shop phones bi atisa techno phones or inference at na itel phones or wo de kone koyi wi a na wo tua 30% wo tua 30% ri phone no ye de ma wo de kofi ba koyi so phone no de aka no man ti bia betua ne kakra kopim se obetwewi ompewi na apediem ano aye justice phones no wase wo phone bi na sa se ya fa be dan obesa sese de kama ama phone agina ne naso ene koso akese nyina obetimi de aye bi wo de ko na wase enye ya bomodere tokne na kotofo from wase men kante so be hu ya elbrekum ye ni post office no ene di ne ye brekum drobo contract akwanso e afrefra no afre ko ni team no I was 0248 328350 0248328350 and 0208220716 phrase C and yenyo so na yemwa na nyama pano unsatimi kabi free yakati na no ana K Lovet Company Limited no ayebia ayese prepaid power no opebi atwa unsabetima kantem paso ye network na gina ne naso uba unche partner kosa na waseme nkanche se companies akesie mokruma banks akesie mokruma a esemo isu prepaid meter no bi no wo de na start say esu afese no wote won say esano no wo de me ha ho se wo to anamo aba ase wo de fa phone na freye babia wo obi an ye baba odwuma mo power na ye ba beton bi e de amount se de bia machines na use no ye pese back off na fa pressure bia amount nti anu nti na sa kwanya we etimi e de amount wasemi nkanche se sano so Monday to Saturday anopa no so na ye bie anu anwumre no nkro na yapom ana afeso Sunday no say after church anu se be ginema anwumre no nkro na yapom na obehu ya obrekum dam alawa kwanso brekum alawa kwanso ye ni Akwaaba radio ene wadan krum obedu no na regina wa obetima ajo feso ama power no wonsatimi akabi e ya frefre no afre ne sesie 0557 122158 0557 122158 fresesie na yanyo so na yemwa na power no na wonsatimi akabi na no ana Krabaf 84 enterprise wasemi nkanche se eho no ayebia ayese wasi ufie na wie opepono ayese bakoto ano na ufie no etimi awie pe kama etimi da ma eho ne so ba dos ahodo pe no nsabetimi akabi na ho no kwatufo bo ana odi ma fofofo enya nsabke tokura wose chana dos bi ana apabi say Turkey dos ana say German dos bi say Italian dos ana sample UK dos no ne nyina no obenya bi e Krabaf 84 enterprise ko na kofa no tufo bo na ofie na wasiwe na nya pono papa na fa etwa no eno say edancha wose kisa wodo ben ana sopa wonsantimi enka bi ho say China kisi bi say Turkey kisi bi say Italian one bi ana say German kisi no ne nyina no obenya bi e Krabaf 84 enterprise wose men kancha say nyama ne papa ne bo say efo obehu ye e obrekum ye obipio ye ni opanyi damofie no ene di enbehwem wose men kancha say no say edanchen say opem na wagodi ana sample opebi etu akoto no say yama no ne de ana fe yankasa ye de yabomde time dua na hase no ohia bia onsabetimi akabi eho ne yetufo ento kwatufo bo ana ese wodi mom say kope ba ku bi edi no tufo no odi mom say opebi etu akoto odi mama tufo ompewe na apede emo no emfa wota pope emo wodi no wode du abodin obamo biato na nyina akwa fofofo ana ese wodi mom eno say edanchen say opeti tomato sibi emfa wone tapope na nyina obenye bi say sade ana pe ana sa nwa na pe ne nyina no club of 84 enterprise do asese na nneɛma na kwanya no fofofo sɛ de bia wobɛtan bebrim na osika no so bebrim na saka botum wɔse me nka nkyerɛ sɛ wobɛhu no wɔn bɛn main station wɔn ne gyatam ɛna die no hwɛ wo de wo frɛ na ka kyerɛ sɛ me sɛ frɛ no ɛyɛ discount ayi so ɔsa de mom after sample wɔde ma to for bono ɔbɛsa ama discount account ayi sɛ nneɛma no ɔbɛnya na abrɔm ne kwan so wɔse me nka nkyerɛ sɛ ya frɛ no afrɛ 0244 016656 0244 016656 ana sample 0208 3403 30 0208 3403 30 ofrena nkomo bia ka eche bia no wonu betimi adi na ne amasa tima akoso kama etimi dama omo ene nyumako ana feso nyumako aka emrepam obeti omonka eno eye diakombites ene ye bites izaba onye bia oyade ne nyina away omode bompam begyina so bedidi ama otimi atide e wose ase ama wayase nyina ne betimi akoso kama etimi dama ye beto ho sam e de ama abra yesi ye de nsam no etoato so e de man tibra Facebook kwasisi e Akwaaba FM on Facebook no e Akwaaba FM on Facebook bra wasisi na betre wadwene efafa ho na Benjamin Asare akasa e di afa abrantie a ye frɛ no Mohamed Kamara one goalkeeper e di ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko di nsam ana Benjamin Asare aka di afa ho ye de nsam ye de mama enanwumri wo message no manem rantem o mane bantem ay bekenkan etimi edama wase your friend Oketeche Kwasi Crime is my name live for brekum na mesua wase capable the good work here da se pass with the message no edi about Oketeche Kwasi Crime and to so betimi edi odi aba wase watch you live from Santase was still Hala Madrid way aye abrantie aye friend Saji Dexon the messenger what the Abba was it good evening Tagos more fire was it updates on FC Barcelona watch you live from one feet where you free boy the message I want to show the Abba also for the blessed see fire Facebook and no Akwaaba FM on Facebook no Akwaaba FM you may know and show no yeah and then you may what the band to my back and kind etimi edamon medin ade Kofi Tagwashano so Rashford Buhari and then I would tell wow pe bet is an idea biana kwame or original Anthony Zibit mabiti ne kakra ono ada roman show no okwe Facebook wa ba kwenye bia hwe was I CEO edima Royal Media I say wedding now engagement bi now ye party bi otu bia no obetimi abetwa ne kama etimi dem on nsa no afe enti Buhari ye da se na adwuma pa I say wo ye na upon shade ni papa enti be ye ne kakra akopim se na nwatwe ne be pa onsema no eduasa na ye be page mu na foforo ba beto aso kama etimi dem ene e parliament no sports minister honorable Idi Kofi Adams Obekai Sempo Abrana Ghana man penyiri His Excellency John Dramani Mahama woye campaign no do sports so no okase oba be Ghana man penyina obe make sure Sempo o metimi anti sports fan ai se betimi aboa na anye sika na sports na sporting activities awodo ai se woye memu ase no omo ekoye games bia na enkofa pressure bia emma koduza babi no ombe kono abe oyi football ai so omo komo de budget ko ai se timi approve di ma omo na edi sika ma omo ada ise no aka yana eka ana face su ana ya mwesu ebi etese boxes saso ana omo yenuen ma butitfui ana afeso titru emane so du baby so na ezo mu esu na no ana last year etwembe December mo baby ana sport fan is Ghana man panyini ede betu dwa se obe make sure se obetimi abegina aw Ghana ase no ekopie mu aw parliament na parliament no ekoye no omajatum ama is Ghana man panyina sign is akwaye mra sempo is a sports fan no mra aw mamu a ese aya foto ye de baboa ama ya gudie no etimi akona nim na ene ewo parliament no na no ana sports minister honorable Idi Kofi Adams esori jana na so eno kire se fana is so mate beye 2 months nie last year ye bomode timiate ye no wono aye kandini aye say odie ni mu already se no so se omo bomode a ete safa no ebi ma jase a ese donation no omatimi aye bi but mna shebredwom enya de ese mpenefo na etimi start ento onu sakwa sports minister de wono ne twa kwan na omama ka no so be make sure se sa kwan na ese ono etwa no ometimi adinachi enti na so original parliament eno kire se sports fan ese edebetu dwai ese wono sports minister honorable Idi Kofi Adams wo gina ne nan so ne bosum mienu akatua ese wo yi wo de kwato fanum na wanwo zampa ankrankran ana fe companies awuro aka Ghana ase no omoso etimi anya pepa na omanya dobi sempo omoso betimi yiska na sa sports fan ese ya ten sisia no ometimi diska gum se de be ye tournament bia na yetimi anya sika ama ye national teams awuro ana fe sports no so etimi akonenim honorable Idi Kofi Adams sports minister ne koma ne odi tudwa our parliament ni
I rise today not merely as a minister for sports and recreation, but as a servant of a sector that has for decades operated with talent, passion, and hope, but yet without financial sanctity. On the 18th of December 2025, Honorable Speaker, exactly 2 months yesterday, this House did something historic. Parliament gave Ghana its first permanent statutory financing mechanism dedicated exclusively to sports and recreational development. Under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a promise was made that sport will no longer be treated as an afterthought in national development. That promise has been kept. Cabinet approval was secured, Parliament passed the bill, presidential assent was granted, and the fund now stands as law, the Ghana Sports Fund 2025 Act 1159. For years, Mr. Speaker, we have all heard the same concerns. Federations operate from crisis to crisis. Athletes prepare for major competitions without assurance of funding. Infrastructure is deteriorating faster than it's maintained. Grassroots talent lost because opportunity could not be sustained. The Ghana Sports Fund was designed to end that cycle. But legislation alone does not finance sport. Commitment does. Right, Honorable Speaker, sport contributes approximately 2% to GDP in advanced economies. Globally, the sports industry exceeds USD 500 billion in value. Yet on our continent, sport contributes less than 0.5% to GDP in most countries. Not because we lack talent, not because we lack passion, but because we have not yet built a financial system that match our ambition. Right, Honorable Speaker, I am happy to inform this august House that the first contribution to this fund has already been made. The National Investment Bank has demonstrated leadership with a donation of 100,000 Ghana cedis. That gesture must not stand alone. In that spirit, I will donate 2 months of my salary to the Ghana Sports Fund effective February 2026. I respectfully call on members of this House, ministers of state, and the executive to support this fund in tangible ways. Right, Honorable Speaker, the fund is not a one-discipline fund. It is not a partisan fund. It is not a ministerial project. It is a national instrument.
Yo, we and Sama, Sports Minister, Honorable Idi Kofi Adams, Wadi Atuja, and then you may be a down. Our Akwaaba Radio 98.1 and say in the 2 months, pay no, it started from month and after next month, March, no, where I say sports fan, no, what you got to now. Parliament is so majority leader I say on the anymore. I am Mama Yariga. Honestly, as a majority I so parliament no. Or making sure say almost bet me a young bus market be. Now sports fan is say it me atino now or met me as support. Now black sports minister I can say we pay and up down Nico Piemo our Brekum West MP our home. I honorable Dixon Kwabra Cheres Tugad. Sorry Jan and Naso. And no Cheres say or here Jumadin I say sports minister. Etimi I am. Nana bosumi mi enu akatua ayi se we sports fan or the kotum no wono so one hwe ye sampo ne bosumi baako wono so eyi na sports fan no or the akotum se de bia ebetimi aboa na agudie ayi se ye pese konkan e wo ye mamu ase no etimi agina ne naso ama ne ma se etimi akoso kama etimi da mai anabo kwaba chere Stuttgart ne koma wono so ede tuja abra ese ne parliament ya wono so ye 1 month salary ayi se wo the kotum sports fan ni
has been shown by the honorable minister. As a passionate football administrator and sports administrator, I also donate 1 month of my salary, net salary, to support this fund. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for indulging me.
Yo, we and summer every honorable Kwabra Stuttgart, one aye Brekum West MP. Ne koma wodi atuja no enti ye wesempo ye beko other parliament na akọ hwese anye bia no other side ne so etime koso na ene so nkomo bia keche bia bomodian etime e de ato asa ha Akwaaba radio 98.1 channel so Akwaaba sports extra na nanwumre yede ma dendeni ano enya asem kitokra metin ade kofita gon sabne dos ni nyina no onsa betimi aka na de esa wo kan na wo so kire wadwene fa no na ozo timi akyere wadwene kama so etimi ede afa wo dendeni ano enya asem kitokra na channel so sampo na GFA president ora ketokraku wone na pamfo etimi koja IGP ni nyina ne sampo agudia hore ise ekoso awayemamu ase no no one betimi akoso kama etimi de masere be ya yakuba ko hwe games no isasundwe kwanso abra isu bia betimi akrafie na wakọ park so ba ko hwe game se basa bia na etimi nkosi no obomode etimi akohia IGP se omototo mo niam isere betimi abo asere be ya na one betimi akoso kama etimi de mountine otimi akohia imperform se omode niam aguna komodendini ano enya asem kitokra na eno ana ise wedi nkomo ana ochire se Sharon so sample nanu ye ana blaster technical team no omotimi pejam na omopejam wie na asemamfo keka hansem bebrebe ene national team bako 18 staffs ni nasefo anya bia no world cup no heaven amokobo ne nasefo ana ochire se odwen won te ase wo se ni penso nye ni penso na start here ora kwasi na ntachim penso omoyebi ana afcon so omoyebi this time moko world cup omo the 26 players na ekọ na 26 players okọ America team ba ko se nya bia no nko na nko hwe 26 players na enya bia no ebe na adwuma na etimi ayeye enu nti ana ise technical team na medical team no omo do so sa wo hu wo so hu ade kwenti a akwa big news organ ayi semanfo church o madwene fan say blaster technical team no edoso.
I am very positive given the fact that we will be very prepared for the commencement of the challenge on the 17th of June. I'm very positive that the Blasters will give us a good show. A very lean technical team, especially during the qualification periods of our international engagement. And as has been the convention, once we make it to the main tournament, we always augment our technical team. And this is not the very first time. It happened before me during the tenure of President Yantechi. It's always been the case. So when we qualified, we knew that there were certain areas that we needed to augment. So for example, we will be taking 26 players to the World Cup, and you have 3, sometimes 2 physiotherapists for the team. We have 1 medical room, so just do your basic calculation. If a player spends between 40 minutes to 1 hour in the medical room with 2 physios, you can just imagine it's going to take maybe 3-4 days to treat 26 players when these players need treatment every day. You know what I mean? So once we do qualify for the World Cup, it's also always important for us to look at the key need areas where we are low in numbers and in quality and strengthening, and that's it. I mean, sometimes I ask myself that it is never a news item when the Black Stars do have 1 assistant coach. It's not a problem here in Ghana. But when you increase the number of assistant coaches from 1 to 2 or to 3, then it's big news. Why should that be the case?
Yo, we and then Sama GFA presidents was I a second vice at the Macav. Ura ket yes Okaku. Nkoma what the atujano no. Until Bisa said Denti and they say big news. A big news over Ghana ha. Man for gas or Montia saying in Asifo. Zampo a technical team no yetimi edibia kan ama numbers na timi akwanimu na Blasters assistant coach e ba ko pe man for yedin yenya de bi ko kan se kukrope man for 70 asane na sefo waso bisa de nti ana ya na man basa we anensema uraket yes okraku wano ede atoja enanwumri ye de bi down awa Akwaaba radio 98.1 na yentwaso na yenkɔ enime na yenhwe so fa sene nyamam se etie na yemohwi na yenkopie mo Ghana Premier League na Shannon Som week number 23 games no nyame ya adoma edamaminda and start na mum Sunday matches na kan ebetimi atodwa Sunday down ne kopie mo our University of Ghana Stadium 3:30 p.m. Shannon Som Accra has a bet na fi one brekum Chelsea and the epem so na no ana coach Masi Dudu na mani head coach Edmaphobia Edin Komom Eddie afa Chelsea match I so mokobo was say one of the difficult game I see or me make sure say on back face him was it coach I friend Samuel Bodu o yobia I so ne na yeduma I so nim no when him tatita horo ye obone na so for one ne baba enya dey say that from but o me make sure say so mutimi ebo asere bia mbe wie na results say fans ne pen no mo sa timi aka Eddie amom coach Didi Dramani
Very aggressive and possessive and another compact team. Yes, they can move the ball very well. They are very courageous in terms of how they want to play. There's a clarity. You know, Boedu is somebody that I've also mentored many and continue to mentor. And so with the greatest respect to him and his team. And so we have picked the lessons from the previous game, the learning parts, and then we acknowledge the challenges that we had in our team. And we also acknowledge our strength. We're building on that. And that's what we saw us doing, you know, still working on certain aspects to have the edge. We are also doing our best in our tenure to do our very best in terms of competing for every trophy that is at stake, and then doing our very best. And when our time really comes, we will leave. We know minor injuries are normal in the league. Even Pep, of all people, he's crying that if you want him to parade a good squad, give him his players.
Yo, we and then some coach Matthew Didu Damani, head coach Edemaphobia, Wadi Atuja, and then you may be a down. Akwaaba radio 98.1 na brante na no nya go editor Kumasi Asante Kotoko Baba Adamu na Adamu se wose na no kunimdie na so mu die no omo de ato omachi ai so mu focus o kidsa edamanim na se wepesempo na nedin adena se obetanya go edi at ma house of abra isi woni brekum Chelsea ba kobo wose ne gidie ne empire obo so no se obetanya go biom edi ama house of abra isi nyame adoma Sunday ebewie no na ankrundie no so etimi akọ etimi Edemaphobia so besere Hatfield fans no se na no ankrundie na isi omunya Kumasi no omumfa anonyina so na nyame adoma that Sunday no omese park na summa no mbetri support no emfa mo na ba na omoba no so enya ade a omama Hatfield fans no omanimo eguase Baba Adamu ne nkoma ode atugene.
The party move is already over since Kumasi. We had a little bit of a party and then we have to just move to the next one. So the party mood is over. For me personally, I would say it has helped me a lot. And then encourage-wise, I think this is an encouraging good for me. And then also, I would say I won't get overexcited. This is just the beginning, you know. And then it's football. I always work hard for this kind of moment and always ready. So I scored this. I won't be carried away. So I'll just move to the next. We are very confident. Especially the win we had at the Sport Clash last week has motivated that so well. And then I know we want to keep a consistency. So I think we are going all out for that game. So we are well prepared for that game. I know they are coming very well and then all out. And then we also have to stay with our game plan, stay with our pattern, do the right thing according to our gaffer. And then at the end, we'll just have the day to score again. That's what I'm looking forward because I've been working hard for it. My message to the fans is I want to use this huge opportunity to thank them, and then especially for the support they gave out at the Super Clash at Kumasi. I urge them to come all out at the University of Ghana on Sunday to rally again for us, and then we'll have the day. I promise them for that. It's all win. It's all. We are going all out because we want to keep a consistency, so we are going for that win.
Yo, enti osi enkunimdie no ombezo mo twaso sa enti isi omo elko for win nyame adoma that Sunday University of Ghana Stadium. We ene ensema abrantie a ye frenom Baba Adamu wodi atuja ye de onsem ye de ema enanyumri Akwaaba radio 98.1 na yanto aso hasaso na hasaso ne shanonso se Benjamin Asare wono aye Blasters number 1 is Hatfield number 1 no World Cup no ono na go post na ba kodem wono na eko wono na eko na no Super Cash ekoso Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium na ewie ye no na Hatfield etimi adi nkunim kan baako besinne Kotoko ma pra kan o ntimi ntie referee ni sapom ai say wono so kofi but still Kotoko that's aka park ne so na go I say Eshe Brante Kamara Mohammed one ye goalkeeper Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko no ena nsentrofo busa Benjamin Asare say na o hwe pie wo pie eni mfonso wo ye na wie ye no na krobia atimi agi go ba kwa ebesi ne o mantimi ante no Kamara o ho ne mode bossen ana so Kamara o good goalkeeper go no onim da pa wo se mistake dey timi ba wo se mpo wono aye friend Benjamin Asare no ebi ana samfonso na ese nam so a Kamara consider sa go no wo se ebi betimi ato no enti eyamfonso ana ese aba ba betimi akase abrante no go ni de we good one da pa one da Benjamin Asare
it's good because I don't know his calculation and I'm sure that the way say all dreams were far by. He's a good goalkeeper, and that is his work. And one is say or perform there. Now, so if you have bet me see this year, and so bet me see for me so. But just I say there's a man I'm there. I'm penalty. Then I've been because make I say ball that was first round. Yeah, ball no sir. I do baby no me one goal penalty. You know, it's doing well. Most of the supporters and things they are most share and say oh yeah there. It is sounds soon as say be a team about Kumasi na so team abenya win. So much say it's part of football.
Yo, we and summer Benjamin Asare, what the Atuja, and what she and Ombuzane say. Say Ghana say, yes, so and now you're the best goalkeeper so far. For now, will be any yenim. Sansamna say a bit more econo. Asare, also me say.
Everyone can be a best goalkeeper, but it will depend about your personal life and the way you prepare yourself or the way you train yourself, and you can achieve what you want to achieve. But I mean, did he say as at now we focus in BBA, any Ghana any supporters, any Ghana form, any GF from one believe be say I'm good by and one chess say or cancer and VHS every day, and I'm imagining cause me okay and because I me work hard and I never be bring Sudan. I'm not by me if say me a chance.
Yo, we and then summer. Mohammed Abrante friend Benjamin Asare sorry what the Atuja you don't send me the man nano and a buzane say Sunday Mobo area table come so coach akasa sasna baba dem zakasa minim as the captain the back club no has match no na say chess match mo fan say
match after match. So once I have a category and we had twitch, I have preparation for because matches in can second round decided the way in Anya Becono. And then one say, Yami had match be I bet me a bonnet and me approaching it me share because share and bet me a keep in the because league no be a betting about that top. By Eddie and say, Yambon match after match because bet match be I be officer with the only share, Beshan is simple, no more bet me difficult. Maybe the Umo, Umbuse, be a bet me no more crap on our see once I move that top or move that second or no more top of the league. SS we are making a mindset and say, you bet me approach on Munet, me do that level, and I bet me achieving the good position in the league.
Yo, we and in summer, a branch friend of Benjamin Asare, goalkeeper, Edima Black Stars, goalkeeper, Edima Accra House of Folk, Nekoma, what they are to Janumri, yet be a down, our Akwaaba radio, 98.1. Now, match here, cause we, Legon, University of Ghana Stadium, no, Abra is a House of Folk. Etinafi na wane brekum Chelsea na mo de apemso nano na assistant coach ade ma brekum Chelsea Imano Nkrumah edin komo kire se oma ho bon be awie peye omo awie no se nyame ya adoma eda Sunday ometimi akopie mu awa University of Ghana Stadium na ometimi akobon mu ade sample kono omo kono omo mfa omo sapan emma se ometimi ko prove haseful ground sampa omo chikuma satante kodo wase oma omo so brekum Chelsea ayi so omo so eba ntinya de a nye Legon Park no and they say omo fe and they so ma be hebi omo eba simple omo has a book back compete
the victory na ye nya no boys no am say nije wo camp kakra because na ye hwe bebi e da na enye still wo mse bebi e da na no enye but ye wini we say no ama omo awokeka ye den abasoro say at of course na we say if free baby a yes and na we say san ba enim kakra so baby a wo camp no bibia ye kama bibia ni eje wo camp ye de kwa akra
hasefo kwa yeko face omo no ombe kuma se be di nkrim over kuma Asante Kotoko ama mora wa camp no tima akosoro is the chance to tina fie really 2-1 the takpando out of line so mo kono pressure bi ho bi amomo se o maba kuma sa be se Kotoko na mo kotina fie this time no against brekum Chelsea
meka say still na no enka say ye ni age na say bia abro so say ye win home because almost travel all the way from Accra to Kumasi no so be share I'm say 10 against 11 crowd so mutimi di win until them say na hasen so omkuta good team at ye ko on yes looking at a position na ye dan eno ne dey go game nim te was at course the team konya points e free Accra so but say them cause surprise you because yes you cause surprise you
until ye when say Chelsea bet ma konya first away win I was see ya boya is week number 23 face against Azafukwe.
Sure, be able to say has a crazy, but become Chelsea no any team ketwa. It may cause surprises. So supporters and share him say kwako surprise has of at the Babrekum.
Na yamya camp at say players no ubia ya follow fit every me say nyamya adomada Sunday ubibia mo betima select no betima kwayedman.
Sure, so far I'm say injury where back I'm say nipa back with defender back pen him say when you're injured I went to me amba training and I hope say be a bit rich and no I fit so near fit obia ye well motivated obi a injury bi any campaign between den ebetumi de akọ nti ebetumi akọ win and they are free Accra Aba.
Message by now the man supporters and ahead of this game.
Yeah, supporters in the the mechanic say the Domas say when the going is getting tougher still or omukusua omuyede omutaichi omukoso antaichi. Yes, so ye be amomo because omu winning bonus and then say e be winning amomo. The any bedges can but omu winning bonus na was yes you prepare yes you mom nti yes rom omu san pampa bo ntaichi se de bi omu si ye no omu fam pampa bo ntaichi na yes you be kwa Accra kwakodi nkunim edi aba momo nyachi.
Enti semo te se buhalo no twabo obi a the bet one ten na twabo obi sa no. Team Abrante friend Tony Ivan no Ivan Tony nya penalty mi no ni nyina aba se. Sa ne be. The bet ukunu. Ana ja wo ye ne sa no we ofe sa na yini damti mfanche. Na eno achi Said Mohammed wano aye defender Adama Brekum Chess Boboku na Edin Komo Edi afa has match nyame adoma Sunday etoja our University of Ghana Stadium. Sedu yenti wa wose say
match near normal game my visa yenim the boys ni betima yenam last week match near win here no nti me sure say nyamo Sunday betima na first away win Accra
Sunday ebe no betima akonya first win ewa we against Hasselhoek.
Me sure and one am di kan betima akonya first away win if you say football the BBI team see ana Accra so team no my say just by say din big sene no
yeah na number kuma se be win 1-0 de tia kuma sa Santi Kotoko ama yise omanya gidie echeze team na yeye no asefo tell say tenafie win 2-1 take ban out of Lions minim winner has benya no kuma se no ai Kofi so mo pressure be any boss no
pressure was so ane bibia league na bibia dan enye if say ge bo against us the menye show pressure boys no so star mo ba kuma se be surprise Kotoko no yeso betima akọ surprise o mo
Chelsea supporters nya gidie o mo se corner mo kono enya de se mo de sapa na free Accra ba
o munya gidie if say boys no ya motivate e bebre akasa bebre di nkomo so sa if say empaying for no bia ba motivation talk no mo yede o mo kasa kire me sure say betima akọ Accra akọ win match no
yo we ene ensema alligator Said Mohammed wodi atuja enanwumri yede bi down our Akwaaba radio 98.1 Shannon say the beaters of the moments beaters aba is Ghana for nyina jatum onye bina sonoma ebeboaw wonum na ato na sa wodidi na sa wan entida kone kopa binanom onum be toso be didi amo ate de omode bompam ana isi aba fam bomode na kopa bi na nonum bi ebetimi aboaw ye nuanom mana isi mo bum za na mo esu no kone kopa binanom obun za ebetimi afru kama enya de isi wote ya obi a eno eye diakon bitters eye bitters papa aye isi aba FD4 ajatum oma sanse ze obi bia betimi anom Shannon so sample sport bia be wura no eno ne bitters esetimi edawa no so ontimi nidi afam ana fesura eno eye diakon bitters bitters papa modern kopebi wonnum amade nche mautin empire wonnum amade nche ma yisi wano enkwanye ko ana sample wa fono no enkosoaso a bitters se wonnum a esa yara hu de pina de free ni pedua mo obenya honden obakwadwuma aye dwuma nya sika bebri ama ode bia wasme so retma hwatimi aye din awon paso a eno eye diakon bitters papa aye saba Ghana fo nyina ya jatum waseme nkanche se sport bia bewre bia no kwane kwajibi brekum odan woni ekopie mu awo sawa hu enterprise eno patapo kwanso a wonsa betimi akabi ho dudu bia pebia no benye bi ho saso na Janet Buoduwa so eno so patapo kwanso oduwa wonsa ekabi ana feel down ne kopie mu Happy J Enterprise eno so enen krama rural bank ana wadan krum duwa sisie na kwajiw de na kwanunum bi sere bia wo yade no ana video na ise wontimi inni no wonim betimi atoso na watimi adidi ama wonsa etimi ato eno diakon bitters ebediakon kama etimi de ama wonsa etimi ade ho waseme nkanche se sport ayi se wonni bi no so won se manfo emma ho na sa bitters na abi ni wonti bomodien na kopa bi efaguo na dombeba ho se de bia onso omba beto bitters na so anya sika bebre na etimi edagu botum eno diakon bitters waseme nkanche se aya frefra no afresi sie ni ajo feso ni aboa ama bitters no oso anya bi atu akoton ana sample anya bi anom se de bia on betimi ato 0597 578800 0597 578800 ana sample 0597 151718 0597 151718 eno diakon bitters kɔ ne kɔpɛ bi na ne num bi ɛbɛboa wo ama wo so wotumi ade ho ɛba sa wo nam ho a woyɛ free ɛnya ade obia no na obia ɛwɔ manso twi bia biso no ma mode bompam no ebegyina so udofo beji watum eno diakon bites kwane kope bi na nunum bi na onso ntimi ento omanyina account bi ena nwumri wote yankase ye de agudiem sem no ye de down shishisha no nyasem keto kra ese wa wotie no so mayemra hwe na ye ni komo na yenhwe so far send ni amam se etie enti 0242 020208 0242 020208 that's 0207 5730 03 yaba na no chidi aka no yetimi atwa so edema first caller udin ene ba bia wo free hello
Pacha Abraham wa kusumi atwani
you ma yenti we
nchomo hoyede
ya me adum yeti
na mishira mpa se ni media mu yeti sports mo mo sham papa mo wadu apa chia ando fama chia so da la kan chia ne fudia fancy na chesi ya no wakasa asa ndio beka sasa hivi kana kutoka kudiani umoka sasa ama siku hii kase jisa agoni hapo kwa hamaso ndani na paso sujua onsu yeche ndio wakasa ile romo kwa pesa mambo ya dawa ni ya umu ndio dawa nanisha hapo
yes ya dasi papa hello yes honey
ogo se kwa
yenti we
mekaje wo jifo de kwa jeda ya mecha omo wai
you mate
mecha omo ye foto ko de Philippines
you
ye ku de mecha omo ko jeda foto ko to ko mecha omo
you yate ya dasi hello
tabo
yes agonda yenti we
mami chi onche o te polina tabo chesi ahayo Lokum chesi ahayo papa because this week I think I have 42 and so match in the woman no e dey the back the match in the draw
you hello phobia
Pastor
ona be yenti we
Rabu abaso nyume
bona ho ye nyame ado ne ho den
that's fine na me show bia
okay
ani dia ni yeye TikTok where am ko ye die ni Tabo First minister no first fund na o de ko ye no e de boating na se black
o de boa sports bia o Ghana manum
enye ye ne ya 100% e bi bia o mo tete no mo pa mo tin se de bro me why me ngibe mo ha me ko hebi wow eti say eti na se bi ko ha ti wo Chelsea wo bi ko afiana no ne ya babo ye nyina ma stress na tra ache
okay
eti me ne minister ya 100%
you
aga masaka ka won so ni say baba dem ya be se coach ni say Luis Ajimai no e defender coach ni ya no hu ta ko ne ba ni mo be ti to mo ye na say Baba dem no be saka maya na obetuna force why go to maya on fa mre ni wo
okay
woni saka tena mtimi je ko no kwa kire ho
you
na babo ya ile ni gide ya baje ati ko bia kana kuma ntu baje
okay
ya
da sipa ona bo ya da se ya menshira pa so afre na atimi abaze coach asante coach na bibia bokode
nyame do kofi
you my intel coach
obi mi fa so me da se pa abamencha minimum nyina we say ne adanse bona ne come no pain all the guys no na ochi and one ka so open kase min chan kom
yeah
oh Brekum Chelsea ya etim oh has show kotokolo kofi kotokofo na so mo nya ade has show kotokolo guarantee has for so mo ya ade because kotokoti here that way there at a good time no team be Ghana Premier League with Master Kotoko for now or multi near that one and he had social kotoko and say has for me idea and he may celebrate Chelsea players no say omunfan show mutim say omusho mushe kotoko and so mu idea omuso betina show mu ankan that was that and he intimistro mu omunfa anyade no one determine no one do more come on 100 for okoye meeting na players na mu ko ye meeting di nkomo omo furu no mo match no mo bon yeah so mo fa say nyere no fa nyere enko na tin say e benya bibia fi the crowd aba me dance
yes yeah that's pa ko Asante Jalo no hello
Hello,
yeah
good evening.
good evening when you
Aja,
yenti we
yo, lele mni na siha. Edo mas anu kwenye ndio na Yesu so Yesu just lele Yesu dia say lele da. Ti nimse edo ko WhatsApp.
you
Ya babo mutu wa.
okay yate yada sipa yemfa obi ana yentwa so na yenko enim na yenhwe isif hello wow why not me nyina so 0242020208 0242020208 0207573003
hello
yes when you
don't phobia say pattern so
come yenti we
mesre brukum chesi omususun kasa na ye na omode nti na supporters no ya yedin no empese bibi besinti omususun kasa na kotokodo ye omoye den ya apostles be show omo that
yeah that's it hello
Tago.
hello yenti we
Imualiko.
yeah yi
Dago be kache yenye mbuku chesi se pe pona o kasa tako ni obi hu ani se atunu wadi so nti osre ball
tie yen shese ise ko bom match bia na ese otimi ya pre-match na o kasa fa match no nti ise yen kan ya
na u kasa u be share nkra tako
bi no onka ne senchire ne onka
ya no mbesia ne mo dawe ya mo dia opetu banya 1 point na bitara na u kasa ya be share tako wani bɛ ba o tun bɛ afɔ fɔ kwaji tiri pɔsi bɛ mi fɛn na bɔɔlu minimum yi o mu ayɛ dɔrɔn idasi.
yes yeah that's it adof say wa friend na also akyerɛ wa 0242020208 0242020208 0207573003 usubetimi afrɛ na also etimi abaso na also ye no etimi yedi nkomo na nwumire bre ne bebre na wum ye hwe lines no mo idin but o tra na so to my wefa 0242020208 0207573003 ne nyina no ofre na so baso ye befa na ye no etimi edi nkomo ma menko na wow na me hwe se yasemu network ma me hwe se betimi anya don ma yinti we ma yinti don ya jina yi line ya na break ya jina yi zi yintio
yo kakame sende we na chesi ya no side da you been my way chesi be shot my way serious le be shoko bia
yo
be shot my way
okay yes yeah that's it pardon trigger say wa frɛ na oso akyerɛ wa dwene oso betimi afrɛ na so atimi aba so 0242 020208 0207573003 ne nyina ofrɛ na so ba so ibefa ma me nkofa referee sampenfo yi o mo sɛ matches no o mo medi no emfa ma na no ochi no ye wi akwa so no me ba na yetimi atfa so ne yatwa so ne yafa na oso yetimi adi nkomo na nwumri e wo show no so ma je na ne sadik enkasa sano so se wase nyame adoma meminda games no sei na tm na meminda game no eno aye Vision FC omane betimi na tenebo ewo ne aje okraku sports compress ewo tema sano so referee Mohammed Misbah wono ane si ba ko gina finfin na akoto ayiram sa so na Joshua Agbu ref 1 ana fi Augustine Afo ahemfo na se Afo Augustine Afo wono referee 2 ana praise okoto ntiamwa one fourth referee match commissioner no wura a ye frɛ no na ose bibi na mo okay yo mate yo eda na senti manager eda asipa eda asi na ye ntwa so na ye nkɔ enime nyame adoma Sunday games no say enete Hasfolk ane Brekum Chelsea no our University of Ghana Stadium no referee Jacob Adwentera wana ba ko gina finfin Ali Timwaba referee 1 Ali Sosam referee 2 Robert Mozi fourth referee ana fe Richard Idrusu wano match commissioner ho Sena Richard wano venue media officer live game nyame adoma 3:30 na Kingston Toja Sunday our Pando Stadium no Heart of Lions set in FA when he goes stars in the airborne ni Gideon Kofi one back with Jinam James Osafo ref 1 Sasona Mika Fauza ref 2 William Agovi fourth referee match commissioner ayura friend John Obobisa omo enen penefo sa ken senum o metimi akọhwe Sasona Sunday Domano Aduana FC etnefe oni Hoho United na ebo Moro Idrisu one back with Jinam Imano Dalagba no ref 1 Sasona Gebet Adumensa ref 2 Flankla Kumati fourth referee match commissioner Ajimandria omo enen penefo sa ken senum metimi akọhwe ana afi so Sunday o dan woni kopiemu awa Ali Muhammad Sports Stadium Sharon so se Carola United and 11 wonders na dey pem so Dr. Imoru also ma ba Jinam so ana Michael Alumi referee 2 no Kenneth Tunubo Akodua fourth referee no Gabriel Opoku ahin match commissioner Ura friend no Ata Manfred omo enen penefo sa ken senum metimi akọhwe Samates bet na fi match big match one team friend no sorry why Yemre one sama tetbet na fi one Mediama Sporting Club na ebo na no ana netana na foba ko jina finfin ana afi so Isaac Asante ref 1 Alasa Abdul ref 2 na women penefo sa kensi no umitima akwa ana afi so Rastum Gamele Sanaba wano fourth referee match ana afi so odawani ekopiemu ewo AK Sports Stadium no Basaka Holy Stars and its Wadro Oblast nebo Master Hans Rebako Jinam Finfin Harry Esther wano ref 1 Sasana Bediakon awuji okay Harry Esther Bediakon ref 1 ana fibres awuji wano ref 2 or fourth referee Foster Bastos ana amfisu Shanonso Yana Apostles ne Kumasi Asante Kotoko ana de bepem so Owenchi Sports Stadium na no ana Dari Abdulatif one year ni se match don kojinem Halilu Alasan ref 1 George Kisiboka wano ref 2 George Mawuli Vamao fourth referee match commissioner no Joseph Yeboa Echampon amane mpene force akensi no umbetima akọ last game no Shannon Nations FC and Dreams FC bobo Kamichi Sports Complex Doctor no Salom ya ubres ba ko china fifi Kofinya go back referee to Peter Dasa Kofinya go back referee 1 referee 2 no Peter Dasa and afi so ura George Fa wono ura anase fourth referee wa ono ba ko china no ma hwe ana afi so ura efre no ebet lai wano ba kwaye match commissioner wa edon sem yade ma yenkofa afrefo nka kran so na nuchi no na yempeje mu na prophet Enoch unimi na onfanya msem no entwa so yale
Kobi
ye
ado
mejo so wani
ele ni
osi
ele ni
yo ye tiwe
ele amo tande o ba ko ko nti na ho esere ma yana
de se Sunday ni ye no nti uri nti
o so my igana prayer submit ma se mogu di for one nti na mai e ko print aso fu
eno na ape on
that's one of
you chile me da se passe wa fre na oso timi abaso rest yam fancy on ase shara nyai on akima memfa obi ase na nwe so bitimi hello easy
Kobi so nwe
boko yetiwe
na brako ma ko ba lo tem match na
o wa yira on oni Ghana
and 20 man na make
ena me wa yira na so oni Ghana
wo Ghana
na wa Ghana wo dantie radio on tente se do bia so reti asi no yakobo match na no memenda ama ya din nkoma bezi samri ama ya re na qualify ko en
ya we no my one
ya qualify ko the next stage
okay matiki ko bi de ya men ka on why
you next time ya na manchi mo fide nem frebi why
party ko bi
ada ma twem atro ne bia so mesi why
o wa ka wi
ade
udo nso ya freme
now satro ne oni atro ne fie o atro ne kura anti ya hwe na ya mfa course ni nsi on na ya nyi birthday ni fro Ike o message ne bedu be 10:11 ya sorry why Ike o agriko ene your birthday anti happy birthday enko emfama yesere se nyankopon enka on ene akoye wa wodi de da wakoma so bia onye ne kama emfama de odi won sabe so mbia no enya dum ene nhyira na emra so nti Ike o yo bia mfa kwa ba ready eni agro ene your birthday happy birthday o agriko o ana isi o jiwe na fedu birthday no
happy birthday to you happy birthday to you happy birthday dear happy birthday to you
yo enti Ike no ono ewo griko ho ana isi wo sisie ene na woda Ike se bibia bokode and I'll be we are was sending for baby no the castle dear mommy about 10-11 that I'm near so near pon di na ga no refi say baby on enya hwe pressure why edi Ike happy birthday once again enko empamo ye di be sia si ye cheche obi bia nyankopon ka obi an no nya obi ko paso de ma no ye nyina ko dei omo ye ho ban na de panche ye ade pache ye de na seda e de ama no jesu amen oti ya onye so amen bi me nya so ponti onye so enya so ponti onye so amen mi ga hwen chiro edi we bona abomachi saso ana Hussein the tactical man is come obi omo nyina aboye chidam dwumedi no ye de ebreo medin e de Kofi Tago Resford ada romantic show no onye bi ehwe ye cheche obi bia wote show no bia no